Good morning. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Sally West Williams. I've been a parishioner here at St. Thomas for 30 years. And it is an honor to speak to you today about my faith journey, ever so briefly, and how it has informed and inspired and nurtured my stewardship. I was born and raised an Episcopalian. My great-grandfather came from England to be the organist and choir master at St. Luke's in Germantown in the early 1900s, and my father, David West, one of our fine lay readers, was one of his choristers. My mother grew up as an active member of the Church of Messiah in Gwynedd. And growing up, my parents packed me and my 4 siblings without seat belts into a station wagon every Sunday morning to attend church at Messiah. And I still prize my Sunday school attendance pin. They modeled what it meant to be engaged parishioners. Dad served on the vestry and was rector's warden. They both taught Sunday school. They placed a contribution in a numbered envelope in the plate every week. And we children followed suit with our own little blue envelopes, I can see it to this day, carrying our own numbers with a portion of our allowance. Church was a place for worship, for joyful singing, for growing friendships, for celebrating, grieving, growing, and giving. I was baptized, confirmed, and in 1976 married the love of my life high school sweetheart and best friend, Andy Williams, in the Church of Messiah. Our 4 children were baptized there. But truth be told, we had become Christmas Easter people. And you know what those are, Christmas Easter people. In 1992, we wanted not only to grow our own faith more powerfully, we wanted our children to develop a stronger spiritual foundation. We wanted to be part of a church community that showed God's love and power through magnificent music, a broad and impactful outreach program, and through the love and support of each other. When we first visited, St. Thomas was in a state of flux. A longtime rector had just left. The parishioners were worried. And yet, trumping that uncertainty, we sensed in the congregation an abiding belief in God's presence. That commitment, fueled by prayer and action, ultimately restored stability and peace in this congregation. St. Thomas, once again, was leaning into its vision for the future. It was the associate rector, the beloved Reverend David Cannon, who convinced us that not only would St. Thomas delight us with its music, new friendships, and meaningful opportunities for spiritual growth and outreach, it could be a place where we would discover and offer back our own talents and treasures. And Dave was right. Church became not just a place to attend and support with a weekly plate contribution. It was, and remains to this day, a growing relationship fueled by faith-filled generosity. The more I give of myself, the deeper my faith grows. And generosity, for me, is an expression of gratitude. Gratitude for God's love, for the beauty of this grace-filled holy hill, for my fellow parishioners, for the opportunities to help others, and for the many, many blessings of my life. It is gratitude for the love and teaching of our children, and more recently, for the prayers and support offered to Andy, to me, and to our family as he fought for his life and died, and we grieved. It is gratitude for the talents that all of you share. For me, generosity means giving, with that gratitude from the heart. And here at St. Thomas, Andy and I discovered how much we had to give. At the risk of repeating myself, honestly, the more we discovered, the more we gave, the richer our lives and stronger our faith became. That give and take had been promised, but I had to live it, to believe it, and I have, and I do. Andy served on the vestry, as rector's warden for Marek, on the endowment committee, and more. He went on mission trips, he attended men's Bible study, and he flipped burgers at the barn. I was in the trenches of the nursery class with my twins in our earliest days, and I went on to teach Sunday school and mentor confirmands, serve on the vestry, stewardship, Friends of Music, plan giving, Stephen ministry, outreach, flower delivery, lay reading, task force, rector search committee. Lots can happen in 30 years. I currently co-chair pastoral care with the wonderful Amy Roque, and I am a Stephen minister. Each and every one of these opportunities gave Andy and me outlets to grow our faith as we shared ourselves. We were not unique. Sitting right in these pews before me and beyond are St. Thomas people who share of themselves generously in many, many ways every day. St. Thomas is the place where all of our hearts, our care, our time, our efforts, and our financial support go. As together we navigate a challenging transition in leadership and live through this unprecedented time of pandemic and political divisiveness, our faith, our lives, and our future are buoyed by this collective generosity. You know and I know that our financial generosity to support this church and its mission is crucial. It is one of a myriad ways we can convey our gratitude. Stewardship is not a season. It's not just this time of year. Year-round, we are experiencing God's presence, and year-round, we are giving back. So I thank our vestry, particularly Ginger Goodrich and Joe Cully, for their leadership in helping us to embrace stewardship fully. St. Thomas has a bright future, filled with joy, hard work, and boundless rewards. And no matter the pandemic, our stage in life, or our financial ability, I believe we all have opportunities here at St. Thomas to engage in faith-filled generosity. Giving financial support to the best of your ability is one of them. I promise to God and to you and to St. Thomas that I will give generously and with all my heart, and I know you will too. Thanks be to God.